wondering if you have any idea about what the connection might be between your relationship or a relationship and a dark alley. Well, I'm going to tell you, because I'm guessing you probably don't. I'm Geoff Laughton, your RelationshipArchitect.com. Welcome to today's video where I share relationship suggestions, perspectives, and advice for those who, like me and all the other people I know in relationship or who want to be in relationship, it's all about stuff that gets confusing or isn't quite the stuff you learn about in school. So, you ever heard that expression, don't go down a dark alley at night? Certain parts of town, not a great idea, right? So that is a metaphor that occurred to me a long time ago for what we really need to have relationships stay healthy, to stay vital, and to keep from getting stale or stagnant. I just did a video a few days ago where I talked about how people settle in relationships, and I promised that I would share a tip or two about how you can kind of prevent that from happening. And so the biggest thing that tends to create staleness, boredom, things going south, resentment building, and then you feel like you're settling, is the fact that you and or your partner, you're not talking about the shit that really matters. And that's what I mean by a dark alley conversation. I'm talking about having conversations that you'd almost prefer to walk down a dark alley in the middle of the night in the worst part of town than have. So it really requires courage, bravery, and a real commitment to having your relationship be as best as it can possibly be. You have to be willing to talk about the stuff that scares you. And here's the thing. If you're afraid of how your partner might react to something that you need to talk about, like sex or money or something going on with your kids, or you just want to break in the routine, which a lot of couples I work with, especially recently, I'm hearing that more and more. You know, yes, we like a lot of the same things, but I'd like a different version of the same thing every now and then. So you can stick that in any different topic that you want. But when you're afraid about how your partner might respond, the truth is you're afraid of how you're going to respond. You're afraid of facing what it is that maybe you want that takes you out of your comfort zone about the way you identify yourself, what you're used to. We're wired to change and grow, and our egos are afraid to change and grow. Both things are true at the same time. So if you find yourself avoiding something, if you find that you and your partner are living in some kind of twilight zone of mundane, logistical, I'm going to pick the kids up here, yeah, we can have sex tonight, then tonight never happens. I promise you, there is a dark alley conversation that's wanting to happen. So if you know that you're in that weird zone, start looking at what is it that you're not saying. What is it you're not talking about? Take a risk. 9 out of 10 times, when I guide a couple into having those kind of conversations, then something always breaks open. People are afraid something will break. But something breaks open. Intimacy happens. Connection comes back. You'd be amazed. Try it sometime. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Please, if you are enjoying this video or others I've done, my YouTube channel is Your Relationship Architect. Facebook is facebook.com/build your dream relationship. All kinds of good stuff that can be really useful that I'm happy to just make available to you. All right, go out and love fiercely. I'll be back next week.